Hey everybody, this is Hadia. All right, so I have to discuss some things in regards to um, Kamala Harris. I know that her campaign is trying to big up her, especially after the lousy debate that she had, in my opinion. Um, but it looked to me that Trump, he's starting to rise a little bit more than her. Like pretty much everybody forgot really what she stood for, what she was saying. It was just a performance. There was nothing you could get out of it. There was no substance, no political plans, no policies, no nothing. It was just a fact of get him, Trump, get him. You got to go ahead and get him, Trump. You got to get Trump. You got to get him. It was that kind of thing. It was fake. It was scripted, in my opinion. It was just bad all the way around. So I want to discuss a few of the interviews that Kamala had, which I did watch them. I have to be honest with you, when I watched her interviews, I feel sick every time she talked. Like her voice, when you are the president of the United States, you have to demonstrate some sort of strength. I mean, in my opinion, I'm not talking about gender and, oh, she's a woman. No, we're talking about a title that a man have held for damn near 200 or more years. So if you want to be the first woman, you got to really, really demonstrate strength, power. You got to come with some oomph, if you know what I mean. You can't just be like, oh, we're here to love one another. Oh, we're here to do this and we're here to do that. That is not going to move a needle. You have differences of opinion in this country. You got different races, different cultures, different creed. They all, most likely, a lot of us are on the same page with a conservative mindset. You do have liberals, but a lot of people don't believe in certain things that she believes in. So, of course, you got to meet people in the middle if you're trying to get people's vote. And I really don't see it. When I look at Kamala and when I hear Kamala, I don't see or hear anything that make me want to say, you know what? That woman got it going on. You could say that about Michelle Obama. Hell, you could probably say that about Oprah Winfrey. You might even throw Hillary Clinton back in the race about that one. Even though she lost to Donald Trump, Hillary Clinton seemed more believable and more authentic than Kamala Harris. Those two, Michelle Obama and Hillary Clinton, ain't no way in hell. But they threw Kamala out there, one, because they want to get rid of Trump. And I'm going to be honest with you, they should have followed suit on what President Obama was doing. He said, look, I think we need to do an open convention. The Democrats did not want that. The Hakeem Jeffries and all of them, they didn't want. They would say, we got to defeat Trump by any means necessary. So we got to go with Kamala Harris. Knowing she's unpopular, knowing she was low in her percentage. I mean, I think she was what, in the 20 percentile? So what I'm saying is this, they could have had an open convention. You had 15 million primary voters that voted for Joe Biden. And you're telling me that, that whole vote was thrown away because you want to defeat Trump? So you put Kamala Harris, who's never won a vote, who's never won a primary, who's never did anything. It's handed to her. So I'm just saying, I hope the Democrats, if they really want to estimate, I hope they think they did a good job, because I'm telling you right now, if Donald Trump win and Kamala Harris lose, guess what's going to happen? They're going to blame Joe Biden because he endorsed it, but they're going to blame the top Democrats about Donald Trump winning. Most likely, they probably will blame black folk. I don't know why. But a lot of black people weren't happy with Joe Biden to begin with because some of the things he said and done. But Kamala is following suit on Joe Biden's not so much legacy, but his work that he has did, whatever work he was trying to do or whatever he put through, she's more like following suit. Because think about it. Do Kamala Harris actually come out and say, this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. She always say, we did this and we did that, which means she can't even contrast what Joe Biden is saying. And I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that he made her vice president. And she feels honored. And, you know, she feels like she respects him enough to know, like, you know what, he gave me this position. You know, he elected me, or appointed me, I should say. He appointed me with this position. I don't want to go against him. But if you are running for president and this person, you know, I don't know. I'm very baffled by just even saying this conversation. I just know that if you're working aside from somebody and now you have to go against them, I guess that's a part of politics. And it might have been something that she could have just honed in. You know, these are things that I can improve. I know this is something that Joe Biden talked about, but this is some of the things that I can improve to make it better. But she won't even do that. She don't even know how to say that. She did these lousy interviews, and it just, I mean, the Oprah, excuse me, guys, my throat is itching. I don't know what it is about these town halls. It looks scripted. It looked fake. Oprah's fake. Kamala's fake. So I guess all of it doesn't matter. They're all fake. And then you want to know, are the audience fake? All the audience really, they stayed quiet for a minute, then they clapped and whatever. But if she would have got people, authentic people from the street, and did a town hall meeting, and they gave her some really good questions that every American really want to talk about, well, honestly, would Kamala be interested in that? Or she say, no, that I have to screen everybody before we do this. I got to screen them. I mean, it's fake. And that's why I say these interviews that this lady is doing are not working. I think she needs to, you know, if I really want to think about it, maybe they should do another debate. Not no debate with no CBS, not no debate with NBC. Do a debate with Fox. Fox got that Brett Baier and that Marsha, I forget her last name. Those are two people that seem to be a little bit more neutral, and they could get in front of both of them, both of the candidates, and ask the questions that they need to be asked. But again, if you're not going to do that, it'll be fake. And I think that Trump saying, I don't want to do no more debates no more, made Kamala feel a little relieved. Now she don't have to get that pressure of having to debate him again. But I think they need to do another debate in October to make sure that whether either him or her get that vote. You know what I'm saying? Because for the longest time, they've had I think they had 2 or 3 debates for all the other presidents. These people got one debate, but that's not really Trump's fault, because Trump he was asked to do 2 or 3 more debates, and Kamala Harris said no. So, I mean, you're talking about you don't want to debate this dude and everything's scripted. Well, what's going to happen when you get in front of all these foreign leaders and them? What they going to do? What they going to say? How you going to react? Are you going to be laughing and cackling? Or are you going to say, look, this is what we're going to do, and we're going to do it this way? You got to show strength. And you got to demonstrate to the American people that you got the strength to do that. Because when people see a sign of weakness, they get nervous. That's like you having to fight for somebody. You know what I mean? Like if I want somebody to fight for me, but I'm so nervous that this person may walk away or run away and behind a tree, and I'm out here fighting and defending myself off of 2 people, and you standing over there in the bushes. I just don't. You know, like I said, it's not because she's a woman. Hell, I'm a woman. It's about the strength of who you are to get the thing done. If you say you're going to close the border or whatever you're going to do with that thing, then close the border. If you say you're going to do something about this inflation, hell, what's your plan? You gotta have a plan in order to get this stuff running smooth. Hell, you only got what, 45 days left until election? It's time to move on. It's time to get things popping. But I don't see it for her. I just see weakness. I don't see a plan. I don't see a policy. And after I looked at all these interviews, now mind you, I'm an undecided voter, okay? So somebody like me, you should be really listening to and say, you know what, this woman is an undecided voter. How is this going to work out? We need to put the pressure on and put our foot down. They won't do it. They won't do it. It's status quo on both sides. Because even Donald Trump, yeah, he'll say a little bit about black people and really, and really just leave it there. But what is your plan? What is your policy? See, we got away, Joe Biden and them got away with it with their say, you know, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, we're going to do this on day one. Then when they get in there, we don't say nothing to them. I think that's a problem. We got to start putting our foot down, people. We got to start putting our foot down. We pay taxes in this city. We pay taxes in this country. We pay taxes in the state. We need tangibles, okay? She don't even want to talk about, now you talk about reparations. She's supposed to be black, but okay, fine. She's sitting there, what we need to do is study. They didn't study reparations for damn near 40 years. Either you're going to do something about reparations or you're not. And if you're not going to do nothing about reparations, stand on it. I'd rather you stand on it than to sit there and play these games. Yeah, I wouldn't mind looking at reparations. But I guarantee she wouldn't sign it. I guarantee she'll veto that. She wouldn't sign no reparation bill for no descendants of American slaves. Then she's talking about she's a gun owner and stuff. Oh yeah, the Second Amendment and all this old stuff. Yeah, come on, man. You think Kamala Harris is a gun owner? And every time she say, yeah, me and Tim Walz is a gun. Why can't you stand on your own and say, yes, I am a gun owner? This is what I stand for. I believe in the Second Amendment. No, her ass won't say that. No, she'll say, yeah, me and Tim Walz are gun owners. Okay. What the hell was so funny? And you can't explain. The lady asked her and said, look, a lot of these homicides are from handguns. They're not from rifles, AKs and ARs and stuff. They ain't from that. So why the hell you keep bringing that up? We need to ban this and we need to ban that. You got more guns on the street and they're not even no rifle. But her ass won't say it. She won't do it. She won't say it. She won't do it. But you got these people. Oh, Kamala. Da, da, da. She only became major until Joe Biden said, I will endorse her. And to be honest with you, endorsing her ain't going to do Biden no good. If anything, he should be upset. But he ain't. And if he is upset, he should be far, far away from her. But he can't do that because he's the president. So that's all I got to say, guys.